I am so excited. I didn't even know where to begin today. I kind of wanted to surprise you all, but I know with the thumbnails and the announcements and everything, everybody kind of knew you were coming or that you were a part of the video. So, hi, Santa.
Hi.
So, the way that this all came about is I thought I was being punked a couple of months ago because I got a call from Santa's representatives. And clearly I thought it was a joke. But apparently, with technology and all of the new fun stuff that's out there nowadays, Santa spends most of his time
In corporate meetings.
doing, like, finding the new products, hooking up with vendors. What is it?
Well, since all the trademark issues have come up lately and the advent of all these new cool electronics, etc., the kids want specific items and the elves are just overwhelmed. So what we do is we outsource it to the actual people that make them. So in order for that to happen, I have to go to all these different meetings, talk to the heads of production, and just make sure it happens. And, so either I get flown around on red eyes or I get private jets and, because the publicity is just too really weird. And so they just kind of rush me in like I'm going in and out of Betty Ford or something. But we get our meetings done and it just happens.
Great. So thank goodness now the whole brand loyalty and brand specific kind of things have come up. So when I got that call, I was really concerned because, we've only been, or confused, I guess is a better word, because we've really only been in business for like a year. And so to get on Santa's vendor list is like huge. So I guess my question would be, how did you find out about us?
Well, sometimes Mrs. Claus, she can't sleep very well sometimes, so she'll do some retail therapy. She goes online, and all of a sudden she finds out this company, Serenity Scott, and all these girls keep writing us, oh, I want Serenity Scott. And there's two products that come up all the time, and it's the powder foundation and brow gels. And Mrs. Claus is like, well, you need to go to that company. At least bring me a sample of that so I can try
I
it.
will pack you a goodie bag to go for sure.
Oh, she'll like that. She'll like that.
Yeah, and I guess I should say, Santa willingly and knowingly and graciously opted to be on camera with us today. So in preparation for that, I already introduced him to our powder foundation, and he's actually wearing our number 3 Fair and a little bit of our multi-dimensional mascara too. So, but I guess that just kind of helps this twinkly blue eyes of yours.
Yeah.
Although I must admit, I'm driving me crazy. I just want to tweeze a little bit of an eyebrow over here. I'll be good. I'll be good because I got a list I got a wish list too. So while we have you, if it's all right, I know that you would never be caught dead wearing brow gel because of the Snow White appearance of your beard and mustache and
I've got
hair and eyebrows. But
got a look to maintain.
I know it's ironic because I meet a lot of Santa lookalikes that actually need to either bleach their brows and beard or come in and want a little brow gel for that. So
I see them in the mall sometimes.
yeah, so thank you so much for being here and letting me put a little on. One of the things that's really cool about our brow gels is that they cover gray really well. And who better to demonstrate that on than Santa with, solid, beautiful Snow White brows. So that being said, since you're being a good sport and don't mind, I'd like to actually show you all 4 colors on Santa so that you can really see the opacity and the blendability and the different colors and how they react to cover gray.
Mrs. Claus is always saying something about ombre, and I don't even know what that is. So
Well, she is so up on her fashion. Does she watch QVC a lot?
I think she does. She's it's a guilty pleasure.
Well, we'll just do a little ombre on you if that's okay. So the first brow gel that I'd like to start with is our Golden Blonde. This is really good for blondes for gentlemen or children, especially really like light blonde children. Look at me just for a little bit, Santa. And the nice thing is you can just very lightly brush this on the brow. And I'm kind of just doing a light sweeping motion here just to kind of fill it in. And it kind of keeping it a little fuller since you're definitely a burly, gentleman.
Well, thank you.
We don't want anything too pretty on you, but... So that's our golden blonde. I'm going to leave a little bit here, and we're going to throw another color on to demonstrate our, possibly, an ombre look. This is actually, the second one I wanted to show you is our silver fawn. This color actually does work well for, again, gentlemen that want something that doesn't have a lot of warmth to it. One of the interesting things about women now especially is that they color their hair. And so their eyebrows can stay a little flatter or a little ashy. So our golden blonde, our auburn copper, or our bronzed sable all have a little bit of a warmth, golden like shimmer to them to help warm up the brow to sort of match the highlights and the warmth that gets added with color treated hair. So this, being silver fawn, has more of a silver tone or tint to it as an undertone. So it makes it really nice for silver-haired ladies or women that have a lot more ashy in their hair color. And here we go. We're just lightly blending that in. And I'm really
nice and cool.
Does it, or is it warm under the lights today?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, I do.
I'm used to cold
you.
weather,
I know. Sometimes I've always wondered, how in the world, traveling all over the world, you would actually stay in that fursuit, because like I grew up in San Diego and we're really close to Florida now. So the idea of you in those, unless you've got little fur trimmed shorts, hot pants for the sleigh ride at times.
Well, this company came up with these really cool towels that you wet and you pop them and you put them on underneath your clothes and you stay cool. I love it.
Nice.
You can go anywhere.
So this is our copper auburn. Really works. This color actually works beautifully on redheads, people that have a lot of warmth to warm highlights. So this works great with darker brunettes or dark hair, but it also works great for redheads. And you can see that it's not a real orangey tone, but it's a little warmer than the others that we're using. So can I have you look at me for a second, Santa? Yeah, great. But you can see how easy that goes on and how well it really covers. Again, thanks for being a good sport with this. And then the rest of our interview, Santa's going to have 2 different ombre eyebrows. This will be great. I swear, I promise I'll wash this off. Do you have any more corporate meetings you have to go to today, or are we it?
No, this is the last one.
Good. Well, thanks. And if you do have any other questions after you get home, or if Mrs. Claus needs anything more, you let me know, because I will hook you up. So this was our bronzed sable that I'm throwing on now, and this is just going to help define, and it works, like I said, really great on brunettes. Let me see for a sec. Isn't that wild, though? You can see that this really helped to frame Santa's face. Now, again, he would never wear this out, and so I'm really grateful that you were such a good sport with this. But thank you very much for letting me show all the good girls, and big and little, and some of the boys as well, how much that this can help them tame the brow. Actually, it's not unusual for me to actually put a little in my mustache, too, every once in a while. I draw the line at brows for you, I promise.
Okay.
Well, thank you, everyone. I'm so excited that I got to meet and share Santa with you today. I can say that I now am friends with Santa Claus, right?
Of course.
Okay. Facebook, get ready. And speaking of Facebook, if you liked our video today, please like us. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. Leave any comments, any questions for me or Santa in the comments below, and we'd love for your feedback. So thank you again, and I'll see you soon.
Ho, ho, ho.